How's it, everybody? Welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro.
I'm Kainoa Carlson. Happy Thursday. The weekend is right around the corner, but we got a great show planned for today.
That's right. Did you see that there's a doggy upstairs?
There's a doggy upstairs?
Yes.
There's a lot happening today on Hi Now, okay? We're going to be talking about an upcoming event that's going to be taking place over in Waikiki at the Hilton. Yeah. And the doggy, what's up with the doggy?
The pet walk. That's with the Hawaiian Humane Society. So they've got their pet walk that's going to be happening at Kapiolani. So we're going to hear all about the event details. So stay tuned for that if you are a dog lover like myself.
We're talking some local business and supporting our local artists as well. We got a pair of artists that's going to be joining us here in just a bit. Lots of local collaborations that are taking place with actually Aloha Petroleum and Jasper Wong. They've got like an Island Mart tote bag that's going to be coming out. So we're going to see him, talk story with him as well. And there's food. You know, it's not Hi Now without some
That's
grinds, right?
Debu is in the house, right? Debu, yes.
Debu, yeah.
And it's basically some sushi, but it's Japanese and Korean. It's like a little infusion there, so I can't wait to sample some of those.
And it's a brand new spot. It opened up just right over there on Keamoku Street, kind of right by Walmart and across the street from Ala Moana. Like just relatively new within like the last couple of weeks or so. So we got a great show.
We do.
Lots of fun.
So why don't we start it?
All right, so let's start it off, okay? So we're going to kick things off over here in the studio. Again, we mentioned we're going to be talking about an event taking place on Friday, October 27th, and we're talking about the Wahine Forum. And joining us here on the set, we have a pair of speakers who are going to be participating in that panel. And we have Kim Janala and Shar Tuia. So welcome to the show, ladies.
Hi, it's so great to be here. Big fans of your work.
Likewise.
Yes. Well, I mean, we got to hear all about the Wahine Forum. It is the 16th annual, right?
It is. It's happening next Friday, the 27th of October, all day long at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. About 1,000 women will gather, executives to every level of worker. There will be 60 or so speakers, 14 different sessions, some really great motivating talks, and just a chance to get to make new friends and bond with old friends. So.
I love that. And it's all Wahine that's going to be joining, right?
Exactly.
A few brave men may
We love them.
I know, you're welcome.
I was just going to say, sign me up, because I did look, obviously,
Sounds fun, yeah?
I see so many Wahine working in this industry. I get to work alongside one every day.
Nice.
So we're looking forward to it. And Shar, you're going to be participating as well.
I will be a speaker. That is correct, which is crazy because I have such a fear of speaking. So I was like, sign me up.
So what is your session going to be about?
I'm going to be talking about unveiling your grit. So finding your resilience, which I think is something we can probably all relate to, and just what you need to do to kind of feel comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes, and that kind of just stemmed from your experience here in Hawaii, becoming an artist and doing what you love to do.
Absolutely,
so tell me a little bit about that.
I feel like struggle's been kind of the story of my life, so it comes really naturally for me to talk about it. I'm really excited to talk about it, so other people who kind of might find themselves in that same position can see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely, there's going to be 1,000 women and a few brave men there, so I'm sure everybody's going to be able to relate to your story in some capacity.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Kim, let's talk a little bit on the different topics and really the industries, because when you're talking about that volume of people, there's going to be something for everybody.
Oh, definitely. You know, I really got hooked on the Wahine Forum several years ago before COVID when I attended my first one. And I went to a session on negotiating for yourself that kind of changed my life. And I've used those skills ever since. So those are some of the topics. There'll be community building, negotiation skills, how to take leadership as a regular practice, how to lead from whatever seat you're in the office. Also, how to sort of intentionally network on your own behalf. So there'll be a lot of great topics. The keynote speaker is going to talk a lot about mental wellness. And so she's going to talk about how you turn like anxiety into your superpower at work, and how you take some of those fears that you might have and turn them into strengths. So it should be powerful.
And there should be probably a lot of mamas there as well. I saw that there's going to be a little lesson on boundaries as well, which is great. I feel like with mom and work, and there should be boundaries, I mean, for pretty much everybody, but a lot to talk about at the event. One more time, it is an all-day event, right?
It is an all-day event from early in the morning until about 4 o'clock in the evening. The ending session is going to be really fun. That's the one I get to be a part of. It's going to be a talk story with Naleo and Naleo Pilimehana. Those ladies are amazing. They're going to just really share their 40-year journey together. Amazing, you know, and not only are they outstanding, highly awarded musicians, but they are moms and they are businesswomen and entrepreneurs. And we're going to tell a little bit about their story, but then they're also going to share some intimate details of what motivated them to write certain stories and the female journeys that they went on for that. So.
Well, I can't wait to hear about that. And I had a chance to interview Angela Morales Escontrias. She is one of the females in Naleo, and she was incredible just to sit down with her and talk about her experience, the knowledge she has in the industry of hospitality now, and of course, being a musician here in Hawaii. She's fantastic. So I can't wait to hear more about that.
And you know, they met in little kid days, like recess on the playground field, and said, we're going to start a band together, and look at how far it's gone. It's amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, 4 decades, and it still hits. I mean, every time you hear it, it triggers something. Sharon, I want to go back to you really quickly. When you're thinking about this Wahine Forum and participating, what is the message that you hope other Wahine out there walk away with?
I think support. That's the big idea always, right? Is that showing up for one another, seeing each other in these spaces, encouraging each other to reach our potentials. That's, I think, what I want to take away is that you have a big support community out here, and we're just here to clap for each other, encourage each other, and really just love on each other's accomplishments.
Wahine supporting Wahine, that there's nothing better than that, I think. You know, a lot of times people think women are always in competition with one another, but no, not this day and age. We're all about supporting and empowering each other.
And you know, kudos to Hawaii Business, because they started doing this 16 years ago, before it was maybe the PC or the, you know, all the energy was directed in that direction. So they've led the way on this for quite a while. So
I got one more question and this is for both of you ladies. Sometimes it might be if someone's maybe a particular age or profession, but really this forum is going to be kind of for everyone, regardless of what industry you're in, right? You can get something out of it.
Everyone. And you can seek out ideas for new jobs you might want to explore. You can look for ways that you can be empowered to rise up in the job that you're in. You know, I just think the opportunity to gather after all we've been through over the last 4 years in the world, and just, you know, a break from your day-to-day grind to focus on yourself. So I think it'll be really powerful.
Absolutely. And when you get a chance to get 60 Wahine all together that are empowering the community and each other, all in one area, all at one time. That's really insane. I love that.
You got to go ahead and check it out. We had all the details up for you. Again, it's going to take place October 27th. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I got to tell you, my sister would benefit. My other,
Are you going to be one of those brave men to get out there?
I mean,
yes.
Hey, aloha and welcome back. You know, over the years and throughout multiple generations, Aloha Petroleum has established itself as a kama'aina company with deep roots in the islands. And as one of the largest gasoline marketers in Hawaii, they oftentimes partner with local artists in our community. And today we're going to talk a little bit about that. We have V Win and Jasper Wong here in the studio. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Mahalo for coming in. And V, we'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about this special guest you brought in and how this partnership has been.
Yeah, so we just, got together with Jasper and his family. It's more of his family as a unit. We just feel that his family represents the communities that we serve. Jasper is an artist. He uses ethanol-free fuel at our station.
And a pretty good artist.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
Yeah. He's very humble.
Yeah.
He serves the community along with his family. Amy, getting snacks for her kids at our stations. The support, the whole support is all there within that family unit. So that's why we decided to partner with Jasper and his family.
And I know this is a part of an ambassador program for you guys. So talk a little bit about what that entails.
So we recently had a commercial using him and his family.
And there they are.
Yeah, so just showing how they could use My Aloha Rewards, which is our, our new loyalty app that we launched this year. Fueling at our stations, getting snacks for their family.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that with my family too, right outside of the market.
Yeah.
Grinding on the go, right? You have the kids,
Yeah, exactly. So we're happy to have him on board.
Very cool. And obviously with the talents that Jasper possesses, are you guys planning on more partnerships to kind of showcase the creativity that this man brings to life?
Yes, I actually brought today our next tote bag that we are going to feature. Coming soon to Aloha Island Mart. Last year we had Punky Aloha. She was just
Oh
here,
yeah,
so,
that's from Char.
yeah,
Very cool.
So this
How
year,
appropriate is that?
Yeah.
Yes, we just talked story with her.
It all worked out. So this is Jasper's new tote that we will be featuring in our Aloha Island Mart. The proceeds will go to his event probably next year. So just stay tuned, follow us on Instagram, and you'll be able to know when you can get it.
Okay, cool. And then real quick, while you have that up,
Yeah.
though, Jasper, what kind of inspired this image that you created over here?
Yeah, so for this one here, one thing that I always felt was special about Hawaii is that whenever you're driving, whenever people say thank you, they shaka.
They better.
And even when they cut you off and almost kill you, they shaka, and you're like, okay, that's fine. Like, I forgive you. But these days I've noticed that there's a lot less shakas happening, and people are like, what happened to the shaka? Like, where's the thank you, And so I want to just sort of bring that back. Like, hey, it's cool to shaka. It's very special in Hawaii that we do that. And it's just really sort of acknowledge, kindness and generosity, or just to sort of acknowledge each other as we're on the road, regardless of us being stressed out, stuck in rush hour traffic, etc. So just a reminder, it's for Aloha Petroleum, Aloha Gas. It's being sold at island marts, and so just hey, just get the shaka when you're driving.
Now, very cool. And I wanted to ask you too, Jasper, as a local artist too, how important are partnerships in which you can really kind of showcase Hawaii culture? Obviously, with Aloha Petroleum being here in Hawaii for so long, but how it's been for you and your ohana?
Yeah, I mean, we're always happy to support local businesses and brands. Like our festival that we do every year, from when it was powwow to Hawaii Walls, which we did in Kalihi. We painted murals at one of the Aloha gas stations, which is right on Kalihi and Dillingham. And a lot of the businesses locally also support us as well. And so since they're always giving back to us, we want to give back to them, and we just kind of create this sort of industry or this community of people supporting each other. Just as what Shar said earlier, it's all about us community, just supporting each other.
Cool, yeah, everyone together. So is that kind of how the partnership started as well? Were you guys, or how did that begin?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I knew V from before. We were gym buddies.
Yeah.
And so then she started working at Aloha Petroleum, and then she was like, oh, we're looking for, and we're also like, oh, we're gonna do a festival in Kalihi. Perhaps we can also paint some murals, because then we know that you have gas stations in Kalihi. Mm-hmm. Aaron De La Cruz painted, the one
and that
right
one
here.
is right by the Hawaii News Now
It's just
station,
down the street, yeah.
That's my Island Mart right there. I'm always
Yeah.
in there for candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's more like, let's find ways to partner and work together and support each other.
Okay, very cool.
how
Well,
it's
now, V, how do people get more information, stay up to date? Obviously, find the totes and sign up for the My Aloha Rewards.
Yes, so My Aloha Rewards is up in the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. You can download it, or you can go to myaloharewards.com. It's on our Instagram, so you can find all the details there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Jasper, V, mahalo so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Again, you're watching High Now Daily. We will be right back. Great job on the bag. I love the show. Hey, aloha and welcome back. There's so much more to Oahu's North Shore than just legendary surf breaks. In fact, at North Shore Marketplace, there's a variety of locally owned shops and great Ono eateries, featuring great gifts for tourists and locals alike. Our Lauren Taruya got a chance to visit. Check it out.
Tucked away in the North Shore Marketplace is this hidden gem, the WEA Blue Gallery, where they feature over 21 Oahu-based artists. Let's go check them out. Everything is so beautiful. Can you tell me a little bit about how you arrange everything, how you feature different artists just in this small shop right here? There's so much going on.
Well, yeah, there is a lot. Organically, because it's, wherever there's a hole, we fill it in. No, not really. Each section has its own biography and story on the artist. And as you go, it seems a bit wild because we cluster a lot of different people. We're even using the ceiling now. Like you'll see later, it's like, yes. Yeah, once every 8 square inches filled. But as you wander around, you will notice that each one has their own story. And if you don't know, I'll tell you because I know most of the artists.
Reason why I opened this WEA Blue Gallery because my photography, underwater photography, that was my dream for last over 20 years. Once you swimming with whale and dolphin, you just can't quit. And finally, I had the opportunity to open the WEA Blue Gallery. It's just so emotional. The reason why I start on the photography because not so many people has opportunity to see this underwater world in your naked eyes. So they don't know. If you're saying, hey, save the earth, but you don't know this tons of animal is living in the ocean. If you see at least the picture, you can feel this is the one we need to save. Another reason why I opened this gallery, I wanted to help another artist, because as an artist, not so many galleries take your art. Your art is probably great, but the gallery has already famous artists. So when I opened this one, I wanted to have some undeveloped artists. They are really good artists here. So I just want to open the gallery also helping the artist who is not developed yet, but it's really good artists. That's why our concept, we only have local artists who is living in Oahu, which we need to help them.
This is by the locals for the locals.
I love that. And I know you have such a range of things in here, everything from small omiyage to larger pieces. So it's really just for everyone, is that right?
Anybody can walk in here and walk out with something. We make sure that everyone can.
Perfect. All right, well, you heard it right here. Come to WEA Blue Gallery. There is something for everyone, and you will be walking out with a treasure of your own.
Look at this cutie. He's only 6 months old and he's looking for a new family to take him home. We're going to be talking all about the annual pet walk that's coming up. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Hi, you little sweetie. Look at those eyebrows. Welcome back to Hainal Daily. The Hawaiian Humane Society's 33rd annual pet walk presented by Subaru Hawaii. It returns to Kapiolani Park on Saturday, October 28th. And here to talk more about this fundraiser, we have Jenny Tu and Brandy Shimabukuro. And of course, we can't forget about 6-month-old Asher. You folks, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us, Rachel.
Absolutely. Let's talk all about the annual pet walk and what we can expect this year, because something new is added, right?
Absolutely. We are so excited.
Yes.
Yes. So we are doing our 1.8-mile beautiful walk around Kapiolani Park. We are also adding a very fun 5K fun run, a double loop around the park for those high endurance enthusiasts to come out. We've got lots of fun, incredible vendors, a Halloween costume contest for pets and people to come out. Super fun, and we are so excited that the Hawaii Wiener Derby is joining us this year.
Oh my, okay, so tell me a little bit about that Wiener Derby. I gotta hear more about that.
Oh, it's so much fun. They're a really good partner of us. They're going to be part of our pet expo area next to the Waikiki Shell, and they're asking little lowrider pups similar to Asher here to come out and do some racing together for fun and to give back to the community.
Love that. You said giving back to the community, and you guys have a goal. What is the goal, and how are we going to achieve it?
Well, the goal is over 400,000, 420,000. And we really are encouraging everybody, of course, to please come out, support us, and get your friends to support us as well, family and friends. It's just going to be such a great community event for everybody, so much fun. And you know, we need the funds, obviously, to do the work that we do at the Humane Society, which is to save animals and to give them a second chance in life. And we need the community to help us do that.
Absolutely. And now this little guy, we said 6 months old, he's looking for an ohana to take him home and just take care of him, right? Be a part of the family. You can adopt dogs down at the park on the day of the event, correct?
That's right. For the first time ever, we're actually closing both of our campuses at Hawaiian Humane Society, so all of our staff and friends and family can come out and support this incredible event. But we are also making sure that our adoptable pets are still finding a home, so we're going to be bringing them with us to Kapiolani Park. Come on down and see us from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, October 28th, and find a furry friend to join your family.
Very cool. And so there will be the 5K, there will also be the pet walk where you can kind of just stroll through. But also there's a Halloween theme to this too, because there is a contest and everything, right?
That's right, just a couple days in advance of Halloween, and we want to make sure everybody's festive and safe and fun.
It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Get involved, get the whole family involved. We have some really fun costume contests, group contests, look-alike duo contests. You know, we like to say that pets and their people, they tend to look a little similar. Let's see them walk the walk. And you can come on out to the bandstand. We're really excited that a local comedian is going to be joining us and emceeing the event. His name's Island Magic Mike. We love him. He's so funny, and he's such a great partner of us. It's going to be a great event.
Oh yes, Island Magic Mike. He's hilarious. So I mean, it should be entertaining throughout the whole entire day. So you guys are gonna have fun doing that. And then you also have some tips for people who are coming down to be a part of the event, right?
You know, in the past, even though it's October and it's getting to be fall, it can tend to be a little bit warm. So we're really telling folks when you're coming out, it's important to stay hydrated, right? For your pets and your people. But also we want to leave Kapiolani Park as beautiful as when we got there, right? So pick up after your pets, be mindful of our community, carpool if you can, and come on out and have a wonderful time with us, raising money for a great cause.
Nice. And be mindful because there will be some lane closures in the area, right?
Absolutely, that's right. For the safety of our participants, we expect about 500 pet walkers as well as 5K runners to be out there. So for the first time ever, we're going to be doing some lane closures around Kapiolani Park for their safety. And it'll be a rolling closure, and everything will be open back up to the public at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
And you'll be good to go. So go ahead and check out the pet walk. And I wanted to mention that there is a tote bag for when you register, right?
Really nice.
Yes. Okay. Tell me about the tote bag and who that's in collaboration with.
Prizes too.
That's right. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the top fundraisers and for best costumes, there's all going to be some really incredible prizes. But we're so excited to partner with a local boutique called Eden in Love for this year's exclusive limited edition Hawaiian Humane Pet Walk tote bag. Everybody who registers, all you have to do is go to hawaiianhumane.org/petwalk, and you will get one of those as well as giving back.
Awesome. And that's the same place where you will be able to register for the event, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Same place where you can adopt this cutie?
That's right. All the information about Asher and all of the pets at Hawaiian Humane Society that are looking for loving homes, all of that is up on hawaiianhumane.org.
You too. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And go ahead and check out the 33rd annual Pet Walk with Hawaiian Humane Society. Now we're going to send things over to Kainoa. How's it going?
All right, thank you so much. That is such a great cause. And you know, speaking of great causes, it was the legendary author Margaret Wolfe Hungerford, who is widely accredited for the quote, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder." And for a Hawaii Kai business, injecting new beauty into items and art has become its mission. Our Dylan Ancheta has more.
The artwork, the furniture, all the items find new life at Rebloom Hawaii. The Hawaii Kai business is doing their part to save pieces from heading to the landfill.
I like to buy art from local artists. Most are unknown, some are well known, which you'll see today. And I also buy pottery and other glassware from local artists because it's a way of giving back to the community and helping many of these young individuals maybe stay in the island, you know, and just saying, hey, your work is so great, I'm going to display it in my store.
Kenton says not only is there a lot of good that comes with refurbishing items, there's also demand for it. She's been buying and refurbishing items for about 2 years now. She finds what speaks to her, cleans them, and resells them. Prices in her shop range anywhere from $5 to $4,000. She's also giving back to the community. 5% of her sales goes to benefit 3 organizations: Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii, Livable Hawaii Kai Hui, and 808 Cleanups. Now, one day, Rebloom hopes to expand its storefront and bring sustainable furniture to other locations across the island. Dylan Ancheta, Hawaii News Now.
Look at that cutie. If you guys don't adopt him, I think I might have to take Asher home with me. Stay with us. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back.
Aloha and welcome to Hi Now. Right now I'm sitting down with Tony Verella. He's the president and founder of Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregivers. We're wrapping up the 10 guiding principles of caregiving for a loved one with Alzheimer's or dementia. Now we're talking about the 10. Right now we're going to do the 9 and 10. So we've got 2 more.
2 more.
Yes, let's start with number 9.
Yeah, so number 9 is encourage, not condescend. The whole idea is you're engaged with your loved one to try to actually get them to do something, whether it's a personal hygiene type of care or getting somebody to eat or drink or take pills, especially in those early stages when they're still capable of doing those. It's really important to always encourage, always let them know they're doing great, done a wonderful job, let's keep it up, that type of thing.
And then number 10.
Number 10 is similar to maybe some of the others, but they all have a little nuance to them, and it's reinforce, never force. They're not at all aware of time management. So you're in a hurry, you want to get this done, get them fed because you have something else to do. You're starting to get agitated and you're trying to force them to do something quickly. And you're going to get the opposite reaction. So you really have to be careful to not force anything. And I think it's just human nature. None of us want people to force us to do things. So if you just think about it in common sense terms, I think you'll be a step ahead. And it's the littlest thing because there aren't no big things anymore. It's all a matter of small steps.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up the 10 principles, it sounds to me that it's all about thoughtfully using specific words and encouraging and just making them feel like they're being seen, that they're being heard, and that you're supporting them, correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
And it's the words, your tone, your facial expressions,
body language, right.
All those things. They will definitely sense that. And, maybe at the heart of it is you have to stop and think, how would I want to be treated or cared for if the roles were reversed, right?
As we end this segment, your message of hope, what would that be?
I think the most important thing is every day, try to hug your loved one as often as you can. Try to, make fun of yourself and laugh, and you got to try to get them to smile and feel, feel good and feel needed. Hugs go a long way.
I love that. Hug your loved ones. You come and give me a hug because I really appreciate you sitting down with me today.
It's really true.
Awesome. Well, if you are looking for support, go ahead and reach out to Tony and all the wonderful things that you folks are doing. I just appreciate your time and you sharing your thoughts with me today.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right, well, we're going to have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo. Now, if you want more information on Alzheimer's caregiving and the caregiver, you can scan the QR code on your screen. It'll take you to the website alzcaregiving.org. And a fundraising concert coming up that will benefit an anti-bullying nonprofit organization that's called Brave Hawaii. The event is happening on Saturday, October 28th at 7 p.m. at the Farrington High School Auditorium. It'll feature a few bands, including BET and Crossing Rain, and there will also be a comedy performance by Agi T. To get tickets, visit their website, bravehawaii.org. And our friends at CalMed Hawaii are giving away a baby carriage canopy. To enter this contest, follow them on Instagram at CalMed Hawaii, like their post, and tag a friend who's awaiting a bundle of joy or someone who'll just appreciate an upgrade for their baby's outdoor adventures. The chosen winner will be announced on October 20th. This giveaway is for participants in Hawaii only. And if you're passionate about hospitality and providing authentic experiences, RoR Waikiki at the Ambassador is offering endless opportunities for career growth. Take a look. All right, we are in beautiful Waikiki, just days away from the opening of the RoR Waikiki Ambassador Hotel. And right now, I am here with the general manager. We got Matt Kaanohi-McGuigan. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thanks, Rachel. Pleasure to be here with you.
Absolutely. No, I gotta say, congratulations right off the bat. That's a big step to be reopening this place as it's been rebranded. Tell us about what we can expect with the opening of this beautiful hotel.
Well, RoR is actually a hotel that's seeking to make our our guests feel more like locals. We want our guests to experience what Hawaii feels like from the lens of a kama'aina. So our goal is to have our guests go out and explore Oahu in its neighborhood so that they can really touch and feel what makes Hawaii special, what makes Oahu special.
Tell me about the experience that you gained abroad and why you decided to come back home.
You know, it was really fun participating in big events, but what struck me on the mainland was how many people would come into various hotels in the cities that I've worked in, and their friends who were from that city would welcome them into the hotel. And that was something that I missed dearly. And what became very clear to me is that I just needed to be able to return to Hawaii to take care of the people that are so important to me.
This idea of Ho'okipa Hawaii, what does that mean to you? I know we are in Waikiki, we're talking about hospitality.
So for me, Ho'okipa Hawaii it's really more about taking care of the space that really protects tourism, truly. I've built my career off of being able to take care of our employees, and if we don't take care of our employees first, then who's left to take care of our guests? So for me, Ho'okipa Hawaii is about creating an environment where our employees are taken care of, where they can grow and thrive, they can be challenged, and make a good living in a place that they can call their own.
And I think it says a lot about hiring locals because when we do have visitors, they have something to share that's very authentic, right?
It comes down to the authenticity, the sense of place that you get when you come somewhere. We want somebody who's going to come out and want to share what they do on the weekend with the guest who's coming in for the first time, to help them explore a part of the island that really doesn't get a lot of attention. And maybe on the way, stop off at some of the places that you and I think are really special about that town too.
This idea of working with RoR Waikiki at the Ambassador as opposed to working for.
Absolutely.
That's big, right?
Absolutely. RoR is a hotel brand of the neighborhood. We are definitely a place where people come and find work, be a part of our family, and thrive.
And if people wanted to get more information about RoR Waikiki at the Ambassador Hotel, where can they go?
RoRWaikiki.com is our website. We are indeed hiring. We're looking for hospitality professionals, very eager and energetic ones. We've got a very dynamic team that's forming up right now. We've got a few more spots available.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on this new role and the opening of the RoR Waikiki at the Ambassador Hotel. We're going to have all the details on our website as well, HaiNowDaily.com. Go ahead and check them out.
Thanks, Victor.
All right, we're constantly looking to feature organizations that are helping Maui.
That's right, and today we have more about job opportunities that are available on the Valley Isle. So Hale Maui is a coalition of Native Hawaiian organizations that came together just last month, and they're all dedicating their technical expertise, organizational capacity, all to kokua the people of Maui.
Now, one of the members of the Hale Maui is Dawson, and Dawson has been selected by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers as the prime contractor to perform the next phase of Maui cleanup.
Okay, so now if you're interested in applying for a job with Dawson, apply right now. Visit their website, hawaiiancouncil.org/Maui Jobs. You can also visit the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement's Kako'o Maui office. It's located right at the Maui Mall. Interviews are scheduled for next week. So, brah, what are you waiting for? Take action today. Go apply.
And kokua Maui.
I love it. Coming up after the break, we talked about it earlier in the show. Debu is right there.
Oh, I see what you did there.
We're going to sample it coming up after the break. You're watching High Now Daily. Oh, I hope you ate lunch. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Let's
Let's do that right now.
Hey, aloha, and welcome back to High Now Daily. It's been a fun show. It's about to get even more fun because all the grinds have arrived, courtesy of Debu. Have you heard of it?
Yes, well, now I have because you've been talking about it ever since you walked in the door with some of the goodies. Tell me a little bit about it.
Okay, so Debu is pretty much brand new, and what it's all about is kind of Korean and Japanese fusion. So you're getting kind of like the best of both worlds.
Two of my favorite different types of cuisines. All in one. I love that. And so it's basically some of the sushi, but with a Korean twist.
Exactly. So actually, take a look. This is some video. We actually went out to Debu to check it out. The whole process is pretty awesome. There's some torching right there of some unagi, and they do all of this like right in front of you. Even at Debu, they have a self-torch station. So if you want basically kind of anything torched, you can get it done over there. This is them rolling up. They do Debu rolls.
Wow.
Which, this thing is massive. It's like the equivalent of like almost a sushi burrito. Look at that thing.
That
Shrimp,
looks amazing.
yeah.
And I heard that they have about 19 different types
varieties.
in rotation.
Yeah.
So that's really cool because
And
you've got the
super,
variety there.
super fresh ingredients. Look at the color on them. So this is right over Hale Maui Street. That's where it's going to be located. Kind of by the Walmart, by the Ala Moana over there, but brand new, and they're doing really well. And it's husband-wife owned. David is Korean, I believe, and the wife, what's her name?
Jane.
Jane
Yeah,
is Japanese. So again, it's fusion. Look at the menu right there. They've got rolls and different takes on inare.
Yeah.
So,
And so inari is basically the tofu that's deep fried and then you put it in the bomb. So we know it as like sushi bombs with the sushi rice on the inside and then the toppings. But since it's a little more Korean inspired as well, that's where you're gonna see kimchi, you're gonna see bulgogi, and that's what we're kind of looking at. Look at that.
All kinds. And I want to say real quick, the name Debu is derived from their signature menu item, which is Diwang Yubu, which translates to giant yubuchu bap in Korean.
Wow.
It also mirrors the Japanese word for chubby, which I am.
Oh.
So I'm very excited.
Well, take a look at this. This is what I meant by Korean inspired, you know, the infusion here. This is the bulgogi.
Yep, that's the bulgogi.
This is the
over
Korean
there.
kimchi, but there's also the
Unagi, that's
unagi.
tuna with corn happening there, spicy ahi.
Yeah, this is like a standard spicy ahi.
Seafood over here. We've got crab,
spam,
shrimp. Oh yeah.
God,
and then get a look at the rolls. This is what you saw earlier. These are the Debu rolls. And just the color on these things.
Okay,
it's
what
amazing.
is this, Kainoa?
Okay, that's like their take on kind of like spicy mayo, and that thing is so good.
There's
Crazy
mayo
good.
underneath here, so I'm just gonna stir that up. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be pretty spicy.
I was gonna say small kind spicy, and then they have a couple of different varieties for the fish on these pieces. So this one has got tempura, as you can see, some shrimp as well.
Okay, well I'm going into the bulgogi because
You going in?
yeah, I feel
And
like
this one's ahi over here.
I want to try a Korean inspired sushi
You know
bomb.
who would really get down on this food?
Oh wait,
is
I gotta
Drew
get down
Davis.
on
Drew
this.
Davis here.
Drew Davis.
Drew Davis!
No way!
Oh, Drew
I saw
Davis,
food
welcome.
and I had to join, guys. I'm gonna try this spicy mayo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Try that spicy mayo. That's like sinfully delicious. How's that?
Oh, the bulgogi. This is good.
Yeah?
Yes, get in on that mayo though.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh, how about get small kind spicy? Little bit.
It is spicy, but it is perfect.
Yeah,
Because the
go with this
bulgogi
tuna.
is sweet. So when you mix it with that spice, well, that's a great pairing.
And I do always like, tuna, look at that. Tuna and, okay.
Oh, going
Let's
with
save
the
this.
corn, okay.
Let's save this, Into the spicy mayo, go ahead, Drew.
Into the spicy mayo.
Wow.
This is
That's good
you
stuff.
described this as a sushi burrito, right?
I mean,
what was the proper name
equivalent,
for it?
yeah.
What was the proper name?
I believe it's like, it's their Debu rolls. Okay. Debu roll.
Yum.
I don't want
roll-
to tell you everything that's in it, it's a secret.
Well, I can see the right. There was some egg. I
That's my
missed
boy
the
right
rest
there.
of it because he ate it so fast.
That's my boy right there. That's the way to do it.
How's the corn? It's like a cream corn.
This is cool because the corn gives it kind of a different texture, a little bit of crunch with it, and I mean, you don't go wrong with tuna mayo on rice. Am I right?
Gosh.
Tuna mayo on rice? That's
Yeah,
like one of my
that's-
favorite things ever.
Well, how about spicy
Oh, then
tuna
there's
on
that.
rice in the inari bomb? This is like a classic right here.
Yeah. That's
But
like
then
all
when you
kinds of
add
deliciousness.
this spicy
mayo is
it's spicy on spicy, I'm about to
Yeah, it's
get
good.
crazy.
The spicy
My
mayo
mouth.
was delicious.
Yeah, that's like a
Oh
game
my gosh.
changer.
Okay, so one more time. Debu, they're on Kyomoku. You can
Yeah.
check them out. 9 to 9, they're open every day.
Also, I want to let you guys at home know if you're looking for a good gig, they're hiring DebuHawaii.com. They're doing some things over there as well. Also, it wouldn't be High Now without some giveaways, Drew Davis.
Yeah, we do have a giveaway that from Debu, right?
That's right. So Debu is going to give away one $100 gift card and two $50 gift cards, and I'm told all three of us have won them.
We have.
No way! Are you serious?
I'm joking.
Just
I'm
kidding.
joking. Head to the High Now Daily Instagram. We're gonna give them to you guys.
Yeah, because we're already eating.
We are eating.
So much right now. We gotta
eating.
share, right?
But this is really Ono stuff.
So good. So
Debu
good.
is doing it right.
Go ahead and check them out.
I gotta stop taking like such large bites while we're eating. I'm just stuffing
Good
my
luck
face.
with that.
Yeah.
That's how good it is.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Go ahead, check out Debu. Thank you so much for giving us all the goodies today. Yeah,
check
you're
them
watching
out.
High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
DebuHawaii.com.
Ooh.
All right, welcome back to High Now Daily. This is a video you're watching right now, and it's actually our Throwback Thursday. This is last Thursday. It was a week ago. Lauren Taruya and I were here in the studio. We're doing our best to use these paint pens to decorate pumpkins from Aloha Farms. Mine's was an absolute disaster. Lauren's turned out really good, but we figured, you know what? We got to share in the fun. So Rachel and Drew Davis are here to decorate these.
Yes, well, this was Lauren's one, and then yours was the absolute.
Mine.
Yeah, I mean,
sure?
No, this is mine. You said yours was a
That looks
disaster.
a lot like mine.
I heard Kaino's was terrible. Do we have it? Or
Yeah.
We do.
No, I think that's it. Is that not it?
He doesn't want to share.
He doesn't
Well,
want-
you guys get to yours.
We're just gonna go. All right.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
thank you, Aloon, for the pumpkins, and we're gonna. I'm no good at drawing, but
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Oh.
I'm going with eyes. Clearly, these are eyes, right?
Okay, I like the strategy there. Okay, so Rachel.
Yes.
Halloween this year. Where'd you grow up trick or treating?
Actually, I grew up on the windward side, so we've kind of bounced around. We've done anywhere from Enchanted Lake to just Coconut Grove. We've done Aikahi area.
So all over Kailua?
Yeah, but like my family's also from Kalihi as well, so we've done that. We've done some Hawaii Kai. But we like to bounce around because we like to check out the haunted houses from across the island. So we like to mix it up. When you have friends all over the island, everybody's like, come over here, it's the best, So we like to check it out everywhere.
Okay, Drew Davis, how about yourself? Always, is Halloween, you a big fan?
Yeah, I love Halloween. I grew up in the Dallas area, so I would go around trick-or-treating over there. I was Wario one time.
Wario?
I was Luigi another year. Big Mario
That's
guy.
actually what my kids are gonna be this year, because it was really big this year.
All right, so is this going to be your first Halloween in Hawaii?
This is my first Halloween.
Okay,
in Hawaii.
well, have you decided on your costume just yet? You have to tell us exactly what it is. But there's some ideas floating out there, rumors circulating.
Rumors.
You know what? If you need help,
Barbie and Ken.
Yeah. Goodwill Hawaii's got so many good things to pick from, like right now.
Goodwill Hawaii has got
That's where I got these
Look at that.
in action.
Look at that. It's coming together.
Okay.
I feel like I know that person.
Whoa.
Like, do I have a friend? I think I know someone.
No, seriously, but Goodwill Hawaii, I got these little, this headband from them today, and so that's why I'm feeling a little festive.
Okay.
Halloween, I got one for me and my daughter.
Okay,
so we can be
favorite.
matchy-matchy.
We got about 30 seconds, gang. Real quick. Best Halloween movie #1 on Rachel's list is...
Now it's Saw.
Nah.
Did you see the new one? Did you see the new Saw?
No, mine's just Hocus Pocus. I gotta go with my girl Lauren.
Okay, Hocus Pocus.
We love Hocus
Favorite
Pocus.
Halloween movie of all time?
Of Halloween. Like the original one, the John Carpenter one.
Okay.
Are we showing the pumpkins
There's
now?
my pumpkin. I don't know.
We're gonna do it.
Does that look right?
I'm getting, Captain
How's that?
America, if he decided to go and decorate a pumpkin.
Mine's crazy.
Mine, look at that.
Oh! Look at
There you go.
Mahalo so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m.
Bye.